Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. My name's Elizabeth, and today I wanted to come on with the easiest form of passive income that pretty much anyone could do. And so what is it? What is it? Let us know, Elizabeth. I will tell you. Let's get into it. All right, so it's time to spill the beans. What is that account? Elizabeth, please tell us. All it is a high yield savings account. Have you heard of this before? Do you have one? If so, great. But if you do not have one, I highly recommend you listening to this and getting the information. So it's not a health savings account. It's a high yield savings account. And so how many of you are savers? If you are, that is great. I was always a saver, but I didn't invest my money. And so this is a way to invest your money, but it's money that you maybe don't actually want invested in the stock market and you might need it, or like something for a family emergency. You might have a emergency savings account or something like that. Don't just have your money in a regular savings account because it makes pennies. It barely makes you interest, right? Have you heard of interest? And so it's that money you make for having the money in there. You might receive interest, just like you might have to pay interest if you borrow money. And so a high yield savings account is in a savings account. Typically, you could get the money within 24 hours or 48 hours or even less. They typically do not have a bank that is in person. And so I typically have another in-person bank as well. And honestly, a lot of the banks are online. But what you need to do is you sign up for a high yield savings account. I have Betterment, and then there's some other ones out there as well that literally give you 5.5% APY. My bank, when I was growing up, gave 0.001% for the money I had in. 0.001. This one gives you 5.5% APY. And the S&P 500, which is what a lot of people recommend you return and invest in, gives 8 to 10%. And that was 5.5%. And all you have to do is sign up, put it in the account, super easy, and it grows. And so this is passive income. And if you haven't heard of passive income before, I will do some more videos on my channel about this because there's a lot of ways to build wealth. There's ways to build wealth if you just invest $200 a month for a long period of time or $500 a month for a long period of time, and you can get millions of dollars. And I have videos on my channel if you want to check those out, or let me know in the comments below if you have questions on that. But you can do that. And it's gonna take time if you live below your means and if you invest a certain amount each month. But a lot of people want to make more money now, and they want to be able to enjoy their life and be able to have more money to spend now, which is great. And so one of these forms of passive income, which is the money that you can earn while you sleep, this is critical. This was a critical concept that I learned, that you don't want to just trade your time for money, which is what you're doing. If you go to a job, if I'm in work in construction, I go out to work 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever, I'm trading that time and I get some money in return. But with passive income, you can, from an asset or from an online business or something, you could be making money while you sleep. You sleep, or you're not working, you might not actually be sleeping, and you get money. And so this is a very, very basic form of passive income where it's investing. So you're getting paid dividends or money for putting your money somewhere or doing something good with your money. You want your money to work for you. And so at least in the savings account, it's a super, super low risk thing. And you just put it in, it gives you 5.5%. What my husband and I do is we put our family emergency savings money in there. And so our money grows, then it grows, and we put it in other investments. But instead of just putting our savings in and having it there, we feel more confident and a lot better about it because it's actually making us money. And so, but then we still have that buffer of savings, And so if you want to know how to set it up, I do have some videos on my channel, but you can just go log on. Like for example, right here, you can go to Betterment. It'll ask you to open an account. You can open the account. You have to transfer the money. It'll take a little bit of time and then you do it. And that's all it is. It's so simple. But in addition to this, I want you to start thinking about how can you make more money while you sleep? How can you have more streams of income that don't necessarily stress you out or require a lot more time? Right? Because we could go, I could work overtime, or, I could start a dog walking business, but all of that takes time. And those are great things. If that's what you want to do, that's great. And that's a start. But how can you start making more money while you sleep? How can you set up more income streams for yourself? And it will make a huge difference in your life. So I hope this video was helpful to you. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want any more information. But I hope this sparked a new conversation for yourself and encouraged you to maybe open these accounts. A few years ago, when I started learning more about financial education, I've always been a huge saver. I've always cared about money. I've been interested in it and entrepreneurship and business and stuff, but I never was I was scared of investing. I didn't understand it. And so when I started learning about this, I was like, all right, Chase, telling my husband, we need to open a Roth IRA, and then we need to open another Roth IRA. We need to transfer and have this IRA. And then, oh, what about an HSA? And we have to max out our 401ks. And then, oh, you can actually invest more than just the minimum amount, and you can invest up to this amount. And oh, what about this account? And so we just went totally into that. And now we're working on other things like passive income and income streams and businesses and building more assets for ourselves and stuff like that. So if you have questions or if you want to follow the journey or the things I've learned and the things I'm learning, feel free. But I would love to create things that actually help you. So let me know in the comments below what videos would help you. So you've got this. Keep learning, working, and growing. Feel free to like and subscribe for more. Share with a friend. Feel free to check out more videos if you want. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. You've got this.